Hello everyone, and how are you doing today? My name is Mr. Oba and I hope you are having a lovely day. In the previous lesson, we talked about energy and we said energy is the ability to do work. We also said there are different forms of energy and we talked about chemical energy. Today, we'll be talking about other forms of energy, which is mechanical energy and light energy. Mechanical energy is the energy of an object due to motion or position. I'll say that again. Mechanical energy is the energy of an object due to motion or position. And mechanical energy is in two forms. We've got the potential energy and the kinetic energy. We've got the potential energy and the kinetic energy. Now, the potential energy is the stored energy an object has by virtue of its position. Now, this is a very good example. We can see the boy holding a ball. The ball is at rest, the ball is not moving, so the ball has potential energy by virtue of its position. If the ball is on the table, it has potential energy. If its ball is being held by the boy, it has potential energy. The ball is at rest, it has potential energy, it's not moving. So potential energy is the stored energy in an object by virtue of its position. Good. Now, kinetic energy is different from potential energy because kinetic energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its motion. So potential energy is the stored energy by virtue of its position, while the kinetic energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its motion. And we can see that again, the same boy threw the ball down. So as the ball is going down, it has kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its motion, whereas potential energy is the stored energy in an object by virtue of its position. Let us use a good example here to explain ourselves better. Now, we've got someone riding a bicycle uphill. Now, the bicycle going uphill, because it's in motion, that is kinetic energy. Because kinetic energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its motion. So the bicycle going uphill is kinetic energy because the bicycle is in motion. But when it got to the top of the hill, the bicycle stayed at rest. The bicycle wasn't moving. And we said the potential energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its position. So because the bicycle is at the top of the hill, is not moving, we can say that is potential energy. And as soon as the bicycle starts moving downhill, it becomes kinetic energy because this is energy in motion. So that is that about mechanical energy. It is the energy of an object due to motion or position, and there are two forms. We've got the potential energy and the kinetic energy. And the potential energy is the stored energy in an object by virtue of its position, while the kinetic energy is the energy an object has by virtue of its motion. Now let's go to light energy. Now, light energy is a form of energy which our sense of sight can dictate. Light energy is a form of energy which our sense of sight can detect. Now, this form of energy enables us to see. Light energy enables us to see. The reason why you can see me clearly is because of light energy. Because there is light around and you can see me. If everywhere is dark, you won't be able to see me. So the reason why you can see me is because of light energy. It's because of light either from the sun or artificial light. So when it comes to the source of light that enables us to see can be grouped into natural light or artificial light. So what are the examples of natural light? Do you want to tell me? Good. If you said the sun, well done. The sun is an example of natural light. When you go out in the day, you will see clearly because of the sun. So the sun that enables us to see during the day is an example of natural light. Also at night, though we might not see clearly at night compared to the day, but we still see. And the reason why we see is because of the moon and the stars. So this is also a source of natural energy. The sun, the stars, the moon are sources of natural energy. The moon and the stars enables us to see at night. The sun enables us to see during the day. Now let us go to artificial source of light. Artificial source of light. Fire is an artificial source of light. If you looked at the previous video we did on chemical energy, I said chemical energy is the energy in fuel, and we can see that the source of this fire is fuel from burning wood. So the wood here serve as the fuel for the fire. So in this case, we can say chemical energy, which is the fuel, is converted to light energy, which is the fire that enables us to see. So this is a combination of chemical energy, which is the fuel, the wood, and light energy, which is the fire. But we are talking about light energy, which is this fire that enables us to see. Also, we've got here an example of artificial source of light, which is light bulb. However, this light bulb can be powered by electrical energy. So the bulb is an artificial source of light that is attached to an electrical source, to electrical energy. Also, let's talk about the other one, which is the torchlight. The torchlight also is an example of an artificial source of light. However, we can see also that the torchlight is powered by a battery, and this battery is chemical energy. The battery is chemical energy that is converted to what? Light energy. However, we are not talking about the chemical energy. We are talking about the light energy, and we are talking about artificial source of light. So fire, bulb, and flashlight are artificial source of light, while the sun that enables us to see during the day and the moon and stars that enable us to see at night are natural source of light. However, all these are light energy. Thank you very much for joining us today to understand the mechanical energy and light energy. Hope to see you some other time. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.